minutes. We should be good to go here.
Okay, I'm all set when you're ready.
Alrighty. All right, my good friend, we are good to go, and we are live. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Midwest Racing Fun League podcast, where we talk iRacing and everything in between. From the sim to the track, we've got you covered. I'm your host, Curtis Tex Thomas, alongside my co-host and teammate Jerry Night Train Cooper, and we will be doing a uh we got a couple people here that are gonna talk and whatnot. And just so everybody knows, I am a racing admin with the Midwest Racing Fun League, and my job is to make sure that everybody is on their P's and Q's with everything and whatnot. But uh, with that, let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Jerry Night Train, and he's going to talk for us about to let you guys know what's going on in the league. So, Jerry, with that being said, my friend, why don't you just go ahead and do it?
Tex, thank you. Curtis Thomas, our host, and we have a guest tonight, Justin Wilkes, who I know you're going to talk to. So let me just give you a little lowdown quick of a couple of things here. I am Jerry Night Train. I'm one of the founding members of the Midwest Racing Fun League, and we've been around for a little over 2.5 years. We've got about 169 members that are signed up right now, and we just had a couple of really good races tonight. Wednesday night, Friday nights, and Saturdays are our nights to race. Wednesday night we did the American GT3 Tour, which was tonight earlier, and then of course a brand new series that you'll talk a little bit about, Tex, that started in our new season 12, and that is the Overall Skills Challenge hosted by Noah Alley. It was O'Reilly Auto Parts Cars at Charlotte, and that's going to be a fun series, I think, just because it's so many different things. It's going to be dirt cars, rallycross, road racing, NASCAR stuff. So it's a little potpourri of everything, truly an overall skills test. And so whoever is at the top of the heap at the end of the 12, 13 weeks of that season can truly say, hey, I'm pretty darn good. But tonight, what we're going to talk about for the most part is the season 2, 2026 of iRacing. That just kicked off yesterday. Tuesday morning officially kicked off the new season with iRacing as well as the Midwest Racing Fun League. So now we got 13 more weeks of iRacing, of ranked and unranked races and different stuff that'll kick off. So we'll talk about the things that happened during week 13 last week. Was a number of promotions and demotions in iRacing. There's been a couple, three of those. That's the week they do that, as well as the payout in the participation program. But we won't talk a lot about that tonight. But that's a event that iRacing has that if you participate in 8 of any of the 12 ranked races in their 13-week seasons, depending on the license class, you can make up to $10 of iRacing credits to help you buy tracks and cars every quarter or every season, up to $40 a year. So it's kind of nice. So during that week 13, they do that. They pay out the $10 credits to the people that participated. They also promote and demote people. Tex is going to talk about the team event coming up in a couple of weeks. We have the 12 Hours of Sebring, which officially kicks off this weekend. We'll talk a little more about that after talking with Justin. But the official one starts tomorrow, Thursday, with the qualifying practice stuff, and then the official race is on Saturday for the 12 Hours of Sebring. That's another one of those kind of fun racing events through the summer racing season, and iRacing, of course, with the team event for the month of March. We'll be doing that kicking off next Friday for Friday, Saturday, Sunday with a number of different sessions. Um, the Again, we'll talk more about that afterward. But right now, Tex, I'm thinking we have a special guest. Justin has been with the league for a while. Has been in a couple of leagues, one that I'm in with that he'll talk about, and to maybe tell us a little bit about him and how he got into iRacing. So with that, sir, I will turn it back over to you. And Justin, welcome and thank you for being a part of the league and being on the podcast tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Justin. Here's a couple questions for you.
All right,
So,
what?
first question I got for you: when are you gonna get your first win in the league? And how did your nickname Chicken Wing come come on?
Uh, me coming in today, I knew you were gonna. We all have neighbors, and it's just kind of fun thing. So, how my nick one time dinner, of course, the recipe was built by AI. None of the when I thought my the chicken wasn't cooked on one side, so guys, I'm recording over. Kind of, I
Just
have to be cooking chicken.
Justin, you're breaking up a little bit, so I'm not sure what it is, but we're just picking up part of it. But
Yeah,
it was because one of your chickens was not cooked all the way on both sides. Is that what you said? That's how you got the
Mm.
name?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Just because of
right. And
and
go ahead.
yes, to answer text, I got my first. Our we kicked off our week one 3 weeks ago at the Long Beach Circuit. Just strategy call played it really well. Was able to take crazy down and take inaugural win. Got the first league because you've been in. I'm a constant top five, top two, but I found my road racing. Finished in the top three, both of the last second, uh, third last week, second this week when we rode them.
Right.
That is,
Sorry about that, brother. Go,
Yes, I apologize, Justin. Yeah, it's
yeah.
really hard to make out because you're breaking up. But just to kind of say, so the Reaper Studios GT3 Racing League, as well as James D. Jones are uh, the leaders of that. You guys race on Tuesday nights. And
yeah,
great racing. I'm in the league. I think Tex, you're in the league.
Yes, sir.
I love the road racing. I love the racing. Like you say, the first week was Long Beach, and we did Road America this week, just yesterday. Great racing, and hopefully to get some more people in there. You guys do a great job with the league, and again, you have multiple admins, and you have some great racing. Kind of the basic rules: people race clean, race fair. You do have a Discord channel, that kind of thing. So I'm really sorry that you're breaking up a little bit. You've been with the league here for since January, so appreciate that. And
yeah,
so I guess we could try to get you again, Jason or Jay, Justin. But yeah, hopefully your mic will work a little bit better. I'm not sure why it's breaking up so bad.
yeah. I'm gonna go real quick.
Okay. But yeah, Justin, thank you for tuning in and being here, and
And
hope you have a
good
good
night.
night, and hopefully we can catch you back again.
Yeah, okay. Justin just dropped off, and so apologize. Justin's a really good racer, a good guy, and again, he's hosting uh, races on Tuesday night in a league, the Reaper Studios GT3 Racing League. Again, a couple people that race with us regularly, including Justin. I've been in both of them. We did Long Beach a week ago, and then this yesterday we did Road America, which again is tough track, but one of my favorites because I was able to go there with a couple of friends last year. And Tex, we're talking about doing that again.
Yeah,
But
me and you and Dylan, and hopefully we can
yeah,
meet
and
up in
Gabe.
Wisconsin. I mean, if not, we got like I said, we got South Dakota, so maybe
Yep,
we can catch up in South Dakota.
yep, one way or another. But yeah, so thanks to Justin again. Apologize. Again, we'll try to get him on again. I'm not quite sure why. Typically Discord voice channel is pretty good, and we've been on all night racing and chatting and everything like that, and I haven't seen a problem. But of course, it always seems like when you hit the switch, nothing like live TV, right?
Oh yeah,
So with that being the case, Tex, what I can do is I can go ahead and start talking about some of the other things that we are going to do. But again, thanks to Justin for being on. And if you're looking for a league, it's the Reaper Studios GT3 Racing League. They race on Tuesday night. I think that's the only night they're racing. And right now they've got just started off. This is their first season, fairly new, but a good bunch of people, good racing. So I guess what I'd like to do, Tex, if you don't mind, maybe kind of before I throw it back to you, talk about the Sebring 12 hour coming up. As I mentioned, it's going to be starting officially this Thursday, and it's going to be on Saturday. It's going to be all day Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Time with IMSA TV, NBC Sports, YouTube TV channel, and Peacock TV channels carrying it all day. So all day Saturday, if you're able to subscribe to one of those. IMSA TV is of course free, so if you're interested in watching some great IMSA racing going on at Sebring, that will be happening starting Saturday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern for 12 hours. And then we'll be doing the team event. We'll talk more about that probably next week, but you may talk about it as well tonight. We'll be doing a team event with the Sebring 12-hour iRacing event as well. So, Justin, are you back and is your mic working better?
I am. I am on my PC now, so
That's better.
It
That's
works
a lot better.
lot better. So, Tex, I'll throw it back to you and Justin. And thanks again for the perseverance, Justin, for
yeah,
getting back in. You do paints as well, Justin, right? Don't you do?
that is
You,
that that's correct. Yeah, we
okay,
so myself, James, and Jeff Herrick all do the paints for Reaper Hunters and
okay.
Reaper Studios, and then Frank Skimmerhorn, who you guys are familiar with, he is our quality
Mhm.
control. So everything that we do for you guys gets sent to him for approval, and then we send it on to the customers.
Yeah, and I got to say, racing with you guys, of course, I've used trading paints. I do the free version, but racing with you guys like last night at Road America and some of the liveries and the paint jobs you do are just amazing, Justin. Uh, it's fun because it gets in there where I'm not fast, but I'm getting passed by some of the prettiest cars on the track, right? And it's quite impressive how talented you guys are in putting those paint liveries together. Do you use trading paints or do you use third-party stuff at all, Justin?
I personally, and I know Jeff Herrick, and well, and for that matter, James Jones, we all use GIMP,
Oh, okay.
um, but we upload them via Trading Paints. That way, everybody can use them.
So, and just for what it's worth, so people know, GIMP is a basically what's called an open shareware program, GIMP. It's been around for a long time. It's basically freeware, if you call it that way.
Yeah.
It's something that anybody can download. And I've tried to use it. And I got to say, it's a pretty hefty program, a very detailed program, a little tricky to use, but it's really an amazing graphics program, right up there with Photoshop and some of the big buck ones. So the fact that you use it is kind of cool because it's not an easy program to use, but like I say, with the beautiful paint jobs you guys have done, knowing you use GIMP means that you've really learned it well and are really doing a great job with making some of those cars look extremely cool.
We appreciate that, and not without Jeff Herrick's help. He's trained all of us on how to use GIMP. He's really the
Okay.
mastermind behind GIMP. He's really well versed in it. Like you said, it's kind of a complex system, but once you get into it and you learn how to like put like the spec maps on the cars, get all the decals put up so they're not one single layer, and that's what thing I will preach to people. I would, if you want to do a paints, do GIMP or Photoshop because what we're able to do to make them, like you said, those professional paint scheme looks, is we're
Hmm.
able to take each individual layer and what we call as an alpha select, which means you select all your decals, all your vinyl, and what that ends up doing is it pops it out from one single layer. So it gives your paints depth, it gives them vibrancy, and it also gives you the clarity. Because I don't know
Okay.
if like you know how in trading paints is some of the like pro looking ones are you load them and it's like, well, why does that not look? Why does that look really fuzzy and glitchy looking? It's because they're not using the spec mapping and your alpha selection to bring out your decals.
Okay. And that all has to do with the layer. So the way you layer it and the way you lay that on top of each other really is what gives you that real fine look and that real clear, detailed look in the paint on the final result.
Absolutely.
Okay, interesting. And some of that stuff was like, I don't know if it was for you, Tex, but
Oh, I was.
uh,
I was just
some of
like,
the
wait, what?
some of that stuff was like a 747 flying over my head, Justin. But you know what you're doing, and that's the most important thing. And again, do you guys do paints for other people, like kind of where you'll paint for people for a price, that kind of thing, where if somebody's looking to get a nice paint
Yes.
livery, they could reach out and
Yeah, we
touch base
do.
with you. Okay,
Um, Absolutely. So we do have our Reaper Hunter Discord
okay,
that you guys can anybody can join. Just search up Reaper Hunter Discord um, on Discord. We do have a message any one of us. All of us have the admin capabilities of that, so we all get messages. You go
okay,
down to the paint requests, and I'll just here quickly read off for them. So for a single paint, we charge $10. If you want two cars done, it's 20. The GTPs, because they're a little bit more complex, and like say uh, any of your GTs, your GT3s, your GT4s, and your prototypes, we get into a little bit more expensive at 15 because the bodies are a little bit more complex. So it takes a
okay,
little bit more work. And then our dirt, we do three. So what any of your three dirt cars that you want, we'll bundle those. It doesn't have to be a late model. It doesn't have to be all the late models. It can be, oh, I want a dirt late model, I want a dirt midget, and I want a 410 sprint. Those are your three dirt cars. We sell those for $50 a piece.
okay,
Like I said, because now we're getting into more of our complex body styles, with the wing and all that stuff. And all
yeah.
of our NASCAR bundles, no matter what it is $40 a pop. So $10 per car. That's it. And we do custom numbers for $5.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So just
just
so
so you
that
know,
everybody knows. Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
oh
Tex.
sorry, Jerry. I was gonna say, just so you just so you know, Justin, KHM underscore live just said that he loves the paint job that you did for him for the Ram.
Well, I
And
Okay,
appreciate that, Matt.
and that's
For
Matt, right? Yeah, that's
yeah, that's
Matt.
yeah,
Matt.
that's
Yeah,
Matt
Yep.
Crazy.
Hello,
He's
Matt.
he's become a really good friend, as I can call him now. He's really smart when it comes to iRacing. Great road racer. I've learned a lot from him, and
Yeah, we just got
um,
done racing with him tonight. He was in, I think, both of our events.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's, uh,
And
it's a pleasure to get to know him. So,
right.
hey, Matt.
I mean, it's a pleasure to get to know you guys.
yeah, it really is.
I've been looking
Yeah,
for, I've been looking for paint, but I just don't have the funds right now. But you know,
don't
um,
worry about that. I can only speak for me. Like, I understand life's hard, and
you know,
for whatever reason, like for you, Tex, and whatever, me personally, I can't speak about the other painters on my team, what they
right,
will do, but we understand, our team understands that, life happens, life gets difficult. I personally, and this has never been mentioned before, but I'm mentioning it now on air, that me personally, if you have financial difficulties in your life, I will not charge you for that first or second paint.
right, okay,
I
Oh,
will
that's
do them
very
completely for
gracious.
free because I completely understand that life can get in the way and you don't have the funds, but you want to stand out to your competition. Feel
Yeah,
free to send me a Discord message and just explain that, hey, life is hard. I don't have the financial right now. What can we do? And I will work with you.
right,
yeah.
okay,
So again,
and
Tex, just to let everybody know that Justin is in our Discord.
yep,
Here in the Midwest Racing Fun League, and again, the league and the Discord that he is in. That one of the administrators is the Reaper Studios GT3 Racing League. And actually, let me go pull it up. The other one you mentioned is
Reaper
uh,
Studios.
Reaper Studios. Yeah, and so it would be where just reach out to any of us here in the Midwest Racing Fun League, uh, and if you have any questions, we can get you a direct message or a DM to Justin to kind of connect you up. But appreciate that. That's really a gracious offer. And again, I know firsthand by racing with you in the Reaper Studios GT3 race, as well as in the Midwest Racing Fun League. The paint jobs you do are incredible. I mean, they are
yeah,
just fantastic. So, uh, if somebody's looking for a paint job and has a little bit of extra money, or maybe is just willing to negotiate, it sounds like you would be willing to work with people, depending on their life situation, to try to help them get a car. Uh, and so, really appreciate that. And again, appreciate you coming on tonight and
yeah,
just for racing with us and for letting me race with you guys in the Reaper Studios GT3 race too. It's a great way for my Tuesday nights. It makes my Tuesday racing with you guys on Tuesday evenings.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I just want to real quick just promote that we are searching for drivers. So if any of your listeners and any of your drivers want a fun league to do, you know firsthand to Rome and Tex that here at Reaper Hunters we like to have fun when we race.
Right.
We make fun of each other. We pick on each other.
Yep.
All that. We're a serious but non-serious league. So please, if you are looking for a fun league, give Reaper Hunter Studios GT3 Challenge a shot. I promise you won't forget it. It's an hour and a half
It's great.
session, half
Yep.
hour practice and quality, followed by a 1 hour race. And we do require a pit stop. It kind of makes it a little bit more interesting. So please, if you need a GT3 league and you're not sure about it because you don't want to like dedicate hardcore time into it, like most of the GT leagues, feel free to find Reaper's GT3 league on iRacing or send any one of the admins, myself, Jeffrey Herrick, James Jones, and Frank Schermerhorn, a message. Will send you an invite, and I implore you to come out on Tuesday nights.
Yep, that's a great plan. And again, so if you have any questions, just reach out to anybody of us, and we can get you in touch with them. But definitely a good bunch of racers. Great racing on Tuesday night. And again, thank you, Justin, for being a part of the podcast tonight, and again for racing with us and for hosting the racing and putting together some beautiful paint jobs. So we appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk with you down the road again here in the podcast, as well as we'll probably see you in one of the races coming up in the next couple 3 days.
Yeah, we plan on making it to Sebring to run the 12 hour, but
Okay,
we might see you
cool.
there. We might
Well,
not,
Mark,
but
we
Yeah,
are a
who'd
free
be on your
league,
team?
and
I was
they are.
curious. I know you, like you say,
And Justin, are you
James and Frank, and you, the usual guys that are in the Reaper Studios GT3 League. Justin would be
yeah,
your team. Okay,
yep.
and
okay. I
Justin,
hope we do
just
see ya.
so one of our viewers know, are you guys a free league?
Absolutely. We do not charge anything. We are not a pay to play. We just have fun and so yeah, come on and join us. It's free and we do have cash prizes at the end of the season and
Oh, fun.
all that fun jazz. So
Okay.
And you
And
are really great people. Tex, we've been racing
yeah,
with James and Frank and with Justin. I mean, all the guys. They're just good guys, good racers, fun to hang out with. And like you've talked about, kind of feel like we become, pretty good friends racing together in the leagues. I almost consider us like sister leagues because so many people from our league race with Reaper Studios, and then most of the people that race in Reaper Studios races with us. So
right.
we've got a couple, three leagues that are just really good friends, good people, a lot of collaboration between the two or three leagues, and certainly Reaper Studios GT3 Racing League is right at the top of that list.
absolutely. I appreciate you
And
saying that and I'm sure
and
go ahead,
You
Tex.
bet.
and Justin, just one more thing.
Yeah,
You
what's up?
did you used to broadcast by any chance?
I did. I used to be owner and operator of Wilkes Production that broadcasted all of the Dustin Hardy Racing League last season.
Okay, so that's what I thought, Jerry. I thought he was a broadcaster.
Yeah, you
Yep.
mentioned that. Well, that definitely is kind of a neat talent. So it's really kind of neat just to know because you've done so many different things, and it seems like you're really good at most of them. So it's a pleasure to know you, and then just to race together, like you
Yeah.
tonight, just racing together and having a chance to chat, and again, an online friendship, which I think is really nice. So looking forward to getting to know you better, to racing with you in the future, and again, just hoping things go good and that we can continue this fun relationship.
Absolutely. Yeah, we look forward to it and
Well,
kind of we're gonna break a little bit of news that's kind of behind closed doors a little bit, but us at Reaper Hunter Racing have are deliberating with trying to get a Thursday night league going. We don't know if it's going to be dirt or asphalt yet, or a little bit of both. So if any
okay,
of your listeners and drivers in either of the leagues have any type of inkling for that type of racing, it's probably just going to be like a 10-week short season, fun thing to do.
yeah,
So we're just looking for inputs because we would love to get the Reaper name out there because most of us here at Reaper Hunters we want to try to get expanded and make our company bigger than what it is. So in the future we hope to not only have a full-time broadcaster to broadcast anybody's league. We also want to try to run, like I said, either dirt or a NASCAR race or whatever type of fun style league that just gets people mind off of the real world. So stay tuned for more developing. Probably we'll have an answer probably around the June summertime, ironed out for everybody. So keep that in the lookout for an announcement coming soon. So
Right.
just want to
Thank you. Yeah.
break that
Thanks.
news for you.
Thank you.
Keep us posted, Justin.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, again, Justin Wilkes. Again, you know, if you don't mind, Tex, if I may, Justin, when you were telling us how you got the nickname Chicken Wings, your mic was really breaking up, and now you
Yeah.
got the other mic. You're on the PC. So can you go over that one more time because
Yeah,
I didn't. We didn't
absolutely.
quite figure out how you got the nickname Chicken Wings, but we gotta
Oh,
know. You just gotta
absolutely.
know.
No pleasure. It's kind of funny. It's kind of grown on me. So my buddies and me, we were just on Discord chat, just messing around on iRacing, just doing some stupid stuff like most of us racers do when we're bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And I was in the middle of cooking dinner at the same time, so I was away from my computer, but obviously I had my headset on, and of course we use a lot of, I don't know if any of you guys do, but Walmart has recipes and stuff that you can follow to make some dinner
Okay.
plans.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of these recipes, from what we're noticing, none of the like instructions would make sense. I like written by like a 2-year-old almost. So like the time they said to cook it for is the time I cooked it for, but come to find out the temperature wasn't high enough and I didn't cook it long enough. So when we went to flip it over, the other side was had a lot of blood in it, and so the guys heard that, and so that's where the name came from. And I happened to be cooking chicken wings,
Oh
so
shit.
from that point on, I've been known as Chicken Wing, and I've just embraced it right now. So
So, okay, let me get this straight. So, if you need a beautiful car painted in iRacing to get a beautiful livery on your car, get a hold of Justin. If you want to race with a great league and have fun with a bunch of good guys, get a hold of Justin. If you want somebody to make supper,
Get a hold of
don't
Justin.
call
don't call me.
Justin. I got it. We got it. Yeah, especially if it's chicken. Now, maybe you're a little bit better at Swiss steak or burgers, but chicken,
uh, I am way better at steak and burgers than chicken. I
yeah.
tell you that.
Right.
Or the other option is to use your instincts and throw away the Walmart recipes, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, that's kind of what we use them as just like a general,
Yeah,
what
you
should
could
this look like
use them
type of thing.
use them
Right.
as a bounty towel when you spill extra coffee in the morning or something.
Exactly. So, we still like
Yeah,
use like the recipes and like, but
sure.
I've learned now over time with that is I changed the recipe to make what it should taste like and how it should cook because, like I
Yeah,
said, it seems like it's written by like a bunch of 2-year-olds that don't know anything about cooking. So,
Right.
yeah.
it's a
So you got to
lesson learned
take
from
you
that
got
day on.
Yeah.
no pun intended, but you got to take it with a grain of salt, right?
Exactly. That's why I've embraced that nickname, and I do not care if people refer to me as Chicken Wing because
Right.
bottom line, it was funny.
Yeah. Well,
Well, just so you know,
certainly.
if we're ever next to each other on the track, I'm gonna say, "Oh, look, there's the chicken. There's the
Yeah.
chicken man."
Well,
Trust me, Tex. James, every time I'm around him on track, says, "It's Chicken Wing."
again, thanks for sharing that story. That's awesome,
Yeah.
Justin. And so
Yeah,
that's the Justin Wilkes again, who is one of the people in the Reapers Studio GT3 League. Reaper Hunters is the Discord channel as well. There's a couple different ones, and great guy, appreciate it, and a great racer. And so again, we'll talk more down the road. But at this point, I got to sign off, Tex. So I'm going to turn it back to you and say thank you, Justin, and thank you, Tex, for
Oh,
absolutely.
thank
Thank you,
you,
letting
guys.
Jerry,
me
and
be
thank
a
you,
part of the
Justin.
show
Well,
again.
yeah, thank you. And just so you guys know, Matt did put in the league number. The league number is 13905 Reaper GT3 Challenge. So if you guys are looking for a
Nice.
league, and our league is 9851, you guys can go ahead and put those in iRacing, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the track. So with that, Jerry, I'm going to close her out here, and
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. And so let's go ahead and close it out. That's the that's the checker flag on today's episode of the Midwest Racing Podcast. For if you enjoyed it, make sure to follow and share and come back next week. Until then, keep the rubber side down and we'll see you on the track under the lights. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.